Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Triumphant Thursday. We thank God for the wonderful ways He blesses us all. Thank you all for all your prayers that you offer, for all of those who said, please pray for me. Today, I invite you to look with me at Hebrews, the 11th chapter, verses 17 through 22 from the New Living Translation. This is a text that lets us know how things happen by faith. And it is by faith that Abraham offered Isaac as a sacrifice. And Abraham, who received God's promises, was because God wanted to know, was he willing to trust him? You know, this text on today begins to remind all of us, do you really trust him? You know, God had asked Abraham to sacrifice his only son. Abraham wasn't sure how this thing was going to work out, but he said, okay, I'm just going to trust you, Lord. And as they make their way, God does something that is so powerful. He wants to know from Abraham, do you really trust me? Well, Abraham, as he's making his way to the mountain to sacrifice his only son, Isaac, Abraham reasoned that even if Isaac died, God was able to bring him back from the dead because he knew the power of God. You know, this becomes a foreshadow to remind all of us that even if Jesus goes to Calvary's cross and he died, he will die for our sin and God will bring him back from the dead. It is this kind of faith that you and I need to exhibit in our lives. The kind of faith that we see in Abraham, how God had promised him Isaac, and how God had promised him his future sons of Jacob and Esau. It is this kind of faith that allows all of us to know that if God said it, he'll bring it to pass. We must rely upon our faith in God and not looking at our contemporary situation, because God is always on the throne and he will work it out every time. Today, I want to remind you, extend your faith, believe in God, trust in God, and he is able to do exceedingly and abundantly more than you're able to ask, say, or think, according to his powerful work within you. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go, and we'll see you again on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.